Hi, welcome to Socializing for Robots. This video is going to be about a story I had in my life of when I learned to deal with anxiety in terms of feeling like I couldn't control my situation. So anxiety or social anxiety can come up in different ways for different reasons. For me, one of the main reasons is I feel like I can't control what's happening around me. So this story, I was about halfway through my master's, giving a presentation on the research I had done. Uh, the work I'd done in the lab was not going well at all. I wasn't getting data, but periodically you need to explain what you've been doing in the lab and present to your colleagues what you're doing so they can critique you, kind of give you advice. You can kind of all know what your peers are doing in the lab. It's very important. So this is me. These are my peers. And these two people are my supervisors, basically kind of your teachers who look over your research and kind of steer you in the right direction. So as I'm halfway through my presentation, I'm already pretty nervous. I'm already stuttering. My heart's beating, but I'm getting through it. I get paused by my supervisor, and he asked me, "Where's your data?" And at that point, I didn't have it. And I was trying to explain that, but he basically continued pausing my presentation and spent the next 5 or 10 minutes explaining how I had no data, I hadn't been doing enough work, and that I probably wouldn't graduate. So imagine being in front of all your peers, people you respect, and being told by your supervisor and their supervisor, someone who they respect, that your work isn't good. Now, at the time I put a lot of kind of stock into how smart do people think I am, how hardworking do people think I am. But in this situation, I could not control that at all. So I thought, what can I control? Well, I can make sure I'm standing up, because this is a presentation. I can make sure that I respond to what my supervisor is saying in a respectful manner. So I just did that. I made sure I was standing up, and I made sure I was responding to what he was saying in a respectful manner. And before I knew it, one of the most awkward situations of my life was over. And another thing was my colleagues, who I thought in my head didn't think very highly of me, actually approached me after the presentation and mentioned that a lot of them had gone through the same thing, had gone through a bad presentation, and they gave me advice not only for future presentations but for future research and how to get things done. So that's to say, when you feel like everything is overwhelming, try finding one thing you can control and do that one thing, and just keep on doing that until it's over. Thanks for watching.